Assalamu alaikum. Let's make halwai style rasmalai at the comfort of your home. Of course, every recipe has its own hard work, but the final results turn out always very nice. So, let's get started. I have taken 1 liter of cow milk and I have kept it for a boil. This is for the paneer chena that we will get to make the rasmalai tikki. We will wait for it to get a boil, and once there is a boil in the milk, I am going to add 2 teaspoons of vinegar one by one. So this is the first teaspoon of vinegar added, and you can see that the milk has started to curdle. So cook this for another 2 minutes on high flame and then add the second teaspoon of vinegar. For this process, you can either use vinegar or either use lemon juice as well, but using lemon juice is a bit risky because at times the milk may curdle and at times it may not. Hence, it is advisable to use vinegar. Now you can see that the milk has curdled, and I am going to cook it till the water is transparent, that, and I will then turn off the flame. So here I am turning off the flame because it has turned transparent. I have taken a bowl. To that I am adding a strainer and add a clean washed muslin cloth or a cotton cloth. This is because we have to strain the chena. So add it, and then you have to just take the tongs and you have to remove the excess water. Do not completely squeeze out the water from the chena. Let there some moisture be in it. So I'm going to, with the help of tongs, I'm going to remove the excess water, and I am going to hang it at a place for 1 hour. Now after that I am going to take another vessel, and I have taken again 1 liter of cow milk. This is for the rasmalai rabdi. Now if you wish, here you can take 1 liter of buffalo milk or full cream milk as well, but I have taken here cow milk. Let this come to a boil, and once there is a boil, you have to reduce the quantity of the milk to at least 450 to 400 ml. Now I can see that the desired quantity is achieved for the rabdi. Do not make it too thick because it has to be absorbed by the chena. So here I have added half a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder, a little bit of food color, and dry fruits as per your choice. I have taken pistachios and almonds and cashews. I have chopped them very finely. Let this cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Scrape off the malai from the sides, and here your rabdi is ready. It's been 1 hour and the chena or paneer is ready. You can see how nicely it has set. So with the help of your hands you have to crush it, and here you have to knead this for at least 10 to 12 minutes. This is a time consuming and a hard process, so because if this is not done right, your rasmalai will not be made properly. So you can see with the help of your palm you have to knead it for 8 to 12 minutes continuously. If you feel it is too dry, you can add at least half a teaspoon of water, not more than that. So you see how soft it has started to become. So I am adding 1 teaspoon of corn flour for binding, so that when we add the paneer tikki in the sugar syrup, it does not open up or just does not crack. So here again you have to knead it for 5 minutes nicely, and you have to start making the rasmalai balls. You see I am just pressing it in between my palms with a lot of pressure so that there are nice round tikkis made. Do not make them too flat or do not make them too thick. So as the tikkis are getting ready, I will keep 4 standard cup size of water for heating, and to that I am adding 1 cup of sugar. Let this come to a roaring boil and then add your paneer tikki to it. Boil this on high flame for the first 3 minutes so that it retains its shape and it does not crack or it does not loosen up and just dissolve in the sugar syrup. So here this stage is very important, to boil it on high flame for 3 minutes. Now once 3 minutes are done, I am going to cover the lid and I am going to cook it on high flame for 15 minutes. This is because the chena or paneer is raw and it needs to be cooked properly before we add it into the rasmalai rubbery mixture. So I am just splashing the little by little sugar syrup. Be careful at it, as it is roaring hot. So once 3 minutes are done, we will cover it and cook it on high flame for another 15 minutes. So the process is done. 15 minutes were done, and you see that the tikkis have doubled up in size. We will now carefully flip all the tikkis so that they cook on the other side as well. And now I will not cover the flame. I am just going to cook it on open vessel on low to medium flame for another 8 minutes, and then these will be done. It's important that these get cooked till inside, because once we remove this, there can not be any alteration done, so that it gets cooked again. So patiently you have to cook it, and it has been almost another 8 to 10 minutes. You see that the sugar syrup has also reduced in quantity, and also the tikkis have doubled up in size. So once 8 minutes are done, you need to cool them down on room temperature. So this is done. So the rubbery mixture has also cooled down, so I am keeping it again for reheating. Why? Because when you set the rasmalai, either of the things should be warm. Either it is your paneer tikki, or either it is the rubbery mixture that has to be warm. So here the tikkis have cooled down to room temperature and the rubbery is warm. So I have set it into a tray, and I am going to add the rubbery mixture to the tikkis. I am going to add it till it is completely dipped in the rubbery mixture, because it has to nicely absorb it. And I am going to keep it for 6 hours on room temperature, and after 6 hours I am going to refrigerate it. So it's been 6 hours and I am finally serving it. And rasmalai is almost everyone's favorite, so do give it a try. If you find this recipe nice, so please share this with your family and friends, and also subscribe to my channel for more such amazing recipes. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.